Hello, how are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Happy Tuesday. Hi, guys, how are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about things, ways women make themselves look desperate in relationship. Ways women make themselves look desperate when it comes to dating. That is what we are going to be talking about. Some of the dating mistakes we make as women. Some of the dating mistakes we make as women. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah and I'm broadcasting live from London, England. On this channel, we talk about relationships and we just love fashion. We talk about fashion and we are very positive on this channel. It's a positive channel, positivity channel. We are just positive, full of life, you know. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Say hello if you can hear me, please. Hello. How are you today? Today we are going to be talking about ways women make themselves desperate when it comes to dating. Ways we as women make ourselves look desperate when it comes to dating. Some of the mistakes we make as women. Have you ever made some mistakes that you've gone, you know what, oh my goodness, why did I do that? Let's say you've dated someone and then it didn't go well, and then you just sit back and think, oh my goodness, why did I do that? I did not have to do that. Now that I know, I will not do that. If I have to date again, I will not do that because it was a mistake I made and it did not work in my favor. So have you made mistakes in relationships that did not work in your favor, especially when it comes to dating? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? I'm Celia. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm broadcasting live from London. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say hello. If you can hear me, say hi. Hello, guys. Hello, wherever you are, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Let me know, how are you today? Hope you're doing well. I'm Celia. I'm broadcasting live from London. Today we are going to be talking about the mistakes we make as women when we date, when we start dating, especially at the start of the relationship, because sometimes we just fall head over heels in love at the start of the relationship and we want to give our all. Is it okay to give your all at the start of a relationship? Please, we are here to talk. It's not a monologue, it's a dialogue. Please let me know, or let us, everyone, know what you think on the comment section below as we go through some of the points that I've got here today with me. How are you today? How are you today? And let's start by I want to say something, please. Please, if there's anything you want to do in life, go ahead and do it. Don't let fear paralyze you. Let's start from there. Let's start with a bit of motivation. Please, if there's anything you want to do in life, don't let fear paralyze you. Get up. Don't overthink. Just get up and go do it. If you want to do something, just go ready, steady, cook. No, ready, steady, go. If you want to do something, just go ready, steady, go. Don't overthink it. When you overthink whatever you want to do, fear is going to paralyze you. So what you have to do is you have to quiet, you have to try and interrupt that negativity, quiet that negative bias. Your mind is trying to play a trick on you. You have to play a trick on your mind. Play that trick on your mind. Your mind is going, don't do it. Just go ready, steady, go. Interrupt your mind and go ready, steady, go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to go live on Facebook. Nothing is gonna stop me. And then your mind is telling you, oh my goodness, don't go. You're going to make lots of mistakes. You are going to be talking to people who you can't even see their reaction. Like, you can't see their reactions. You're going to make lots of mistakes, and then you just go ready, steady, go. Just go, do what you have to do, interrupt that negative bias, go get what you want to do. Just do, go, ready, steady, go. Or you can count in different way. You can go 1, 2, 3. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It depends on you. But do something, interrupt that negative bias, and go for whatever you want to go for. Okay, that's about it for that one. So what I'm trying to say is, whatever you want to do, get up, go, do it. Don't let you stop you, because sometimes we stop ourselves, first. Because if you can overcome that negative bias, if you can fight it, beat it, you can stand up and go. Yes, hello, Walid. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for that one. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Please, pretty please, subscribe to my channel so we can chat more, we can do more things. Okay, then let's dive straight on to today's video. Number one, please, when you start dating, when you start dating a guy, I know some of us are guilty of this. When you start dating a guy, please don't start spoiling him immediately. I know that you've got a lot. Some women are just very rich. They have got a lot. When they start dating, they just start, throwing the man, giving him gifts, giving him a lot of presents, doing a lot for him from the one. Don't worry, I'll pay the dinner. No, please, ladies, if you have a lot of money, just wait. Hold back. Hold yourself back. Don't buy him a lot of gifts at the beginning of the relationship. You might love him to bits. He might be your kind of guy. He might be your spec. He might be all you want in a man. But please don't start buying him gifts, especially for men. Don't start buying him gifts. You can start buying him gifts and presents at some point, in the relationship, not at the start of the relationship. Please, ladies, a lot of ladies do that. When they meet a guy, I was speaking to this lady the other day, and she said, oh, Celia, do you know I gave him my bank card? I was like, what, you gave him your bank card? Please, don't do that at the start of the relationship. When you start dating someone, give it some time. It takes time for every relationship to grow and bloom. It's like planting a flower or something in your garden, planting a flower in your garden. You plant it, you water it, let the man water, you both. You all have to put in, some energy, some time to make sure the relationship grows, So don't just start gifting the man at the start of the relationship. Don't start spoiling him at the start of the relationship. If you're just joining on today's episode, we are talking about some of the mistakes we make as women at the start, especially at the start of the relationship. So these are some of the mistakes we make. I have got just 5 here with me today. If you have made any mistake at the start of a relationship that you think we should know, we should learn, please tell us on the comment section below, because we would love to hear from you. Please. So mistake number one, please, as I said, and as I'm just going to carry on with this particular one. Please, when you start dating, don't gift the man a lot. When I talk of gifting, I mean even your time. Don't give him a lot of your time. You just started dating a man. You want to start ironing his clothes. You want to wash his clothes. You want to go and clean his mother's house. You want to start buying things for his sisters. Oh my goodness, all that. That is in week 1. You want to start washing his clothes. You want to iron his clothes. You want to cook his food. You want to start doing a duty that his wife should do when you just started dating him. No, there's a difference between dating and you being a wife. Please, at the start of the relationship, don't start doing this. Don't start. You want to visit his mom. You want to visit his family. You want to buy them things. No. Please calm down. Breathe in out. Calm down. Calm down. Everything needs time. Please take your time when you start dating. Don't gift the man a lot, buying him things, giving him a lot of your time at the start of the relationship. Let the relationship grow gradually. You know, everything takes time. You might have been single for a long time, and then you meet this guy that you so love, or you fall in love with at first sight. It happens, and you're just crazy for him, and you just want to gift him, you just want to do a lot for him. But remember that these things do backfire. These things might not work in your favor. You might love him, you might gift him a lot, you might do a lot of things. He might take it as a weakness, you know. And some men will take advantage of it. They'll go, oh my goodness, she's got a lot to give. He will now, as a man, he will lean back and let you do the spending, you know. So please, 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 just breathe in and out, and don't start at the start of the relationship. Just calm down. Make sure you give the relationship the time that it requires to grow. Do not put in a lot at the start of the relationship, especially when the man, let's say you get the man a bottle of perfume, and then he gets you something like a handbag, he gets you something that is different, because it's going both ways. But if you are the one doing it, I've seen ladies who've done a lot. I've heard from ladies, I've had ladies written to me who've done a lot for men at the start of the relationship, and most often than not, it's not worked out well for them. You know, so please, if you are that person, some people naturally are very generous. They've got it, so why they will just give it. So please, just hold back a little bit. Another thing is intimacy in a relationship. When you start dating, please hold back a little bit. You know, this is a very personal thing, especially when it comes to intimate times with a man. It's very personal. It's personal because we are all different. We do things differently. But I would say that when you start dating someone, especially the first few days, few weeks, you should hold back when it comes to intimacy. You know, hold back a little bit. You know, don't just on the first date, don't just go and give everything. You know, that's just day one. You're giving him everything on day one. Please do not give him everything on day one. You know, if you give everything on day one, then you don't have anything left in your bag to pull out. You have to pull things gradually. You know, don't give him everything on day one, because he might think, oh my God, this might be how she gives everything on day one to every man or every partner that comes her way. So please do not give everything, you know, on day one. You know, have something. Just pull your cards gradually, pull them out gradually. Don't give everything. You're dating a guy, you know, on day one, you go to his flat on day one. Hello from the Scottish Highlands, just spreading the love. Oh, hello. Oh my God. Hello, Trigger. Is it Trigger or Tiger? Trigger, right? Am I right? Is it Trigger or Tiger? Can I? Hello. I just received the love. Oh, how are you? How are you, Trigger, Tiger, or Trigger? Hello, how are you? We received the love. We are sending it back. Let me blow it back to you. I'm full of love. That is all I have. Love and love only. Okay then, let's carry on. So please don't just give sexual favors. Oh, I just used that word, I didn't want to use it. Don't have intimate times at the start of the relationship, please. Not at the start, especially day one. Please keep certain things to yourself. Hold back. You might love him, he might be your kind of guy, everything, the Brad Pitt guy, the Will Smith type, the type that you love. Hold back a little bit, hold back. Don't give everything, on the first date. Hold back a little bit for yourself, please. Trigger says that's correct. Trigger, yay, all good here. Working with special needs kids. It's 3:20 p.m. Yeah, you have a great energy. Thanks very much, Trigger. All the best with your kids, with the kids you're working with. We are sending love from London to the Scottish Highlands. Hello, we are sending love to you and the kids that you're taking care of or you're looking after. All the best always. I love your energy too. Plenty of love, sending plenty of love your way. All the best always. Let's crack on. So the third thing is when you start dating a guy, don't call him a lot and send him. I know it's the beginning. You're like, oh my goodness, I love him. He's my spec. He's my kind of guy. Oh my God. Please do not call him a lot. Don't call him after every 20 minutes. Where are you? When are you coming? I cooked you dinner. Don't be like that. The guy would just think you're desperate. The guy would think, oh my goodness, this one is a bit of a handful. Some men think like that. He would think, oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? She wouldn't let my phone rest. She wouldn't let me breathe. Please don't be that kind of a woman who calls a man that you just, if it's your man, if it's a man that you've dated for, if you've dated him for 6-7 months, that is fine. But it's just the first week. You don't even know his full name yet. You are calling him 20 times, baby, where are you? You're already babying him. You know, please no, calm down. These are some of the mistakes we make as women when we start dating. So please don't start texting him 6 times a day when you just started dating him. Please let the guy breathe. You breathe. Take your time. If you have a lot of time, go do something. Go do your nails. Go do your hair. Go get a massage. Don't call him 50-60 times a day. You're texting him. He's not texting back. You just start texting him. Oh my goodness, I've just sent you a text message. You did not reply. What is going on? No. Calm down. Breathe, calm down. Use your time to build yourself. Use your time to do something for yourself. Use your time to improve on yourself. Don't call and text a man that you just met 7 times a day. You're texting. He's not. The thing is, you're texting. He's not texting back. Doesn't it say something? Doesn't it ring a bell in your head now? And then he sends you a text back at midday and tells you, baby, I'm at work. You know, and then you still keep texting him, you know, and he's not texting you back. Please calm down. Calm down. It's the start of the relationship. Let the relationship grow gradually. Don't put in a lot of energy at the start of a relationship. Don't put in energy, but not more than what that relationship deserves, especially at the start of the relationship. You're calling, texting, he's not texting you back. He sends you one text in a day to tell you he's been busy all day, and you text him 500 times. Oh no, that's too much. You text him 30 times, for example, you know. So please make sure you do something important. If you've got so much time in your hands, go and invest it. Go and take a course in public speaking. Anything, do anything, comedy, just do anything, but don't call a man so much, especially at the start of the relationship. That is the third point. You know, please don't be overly affectionate at the start of any relationship. You know, just relax. Don't keep texting. Don't behave as if you're begging him, you're begging for his time, you want him to see you so badly, you just want to be with him. It's the start of the relationship. Please, it's the start of the relationship. Relax, slow down, let the relationship grow gradually and naturally. Don't put in all your time, all your energy at the start of any relationship. Please, it's gonna grow gradually. It's gonna grow. Please, these are some of the mistakes we make as women at the start of the relationship, especially when we love the guy. If you're calling him, you're texting him, you're showing him a lot of affection, and he is reciprocating, he's giving the same energy, it's okay. You can give him that energy back. He should double it. Actually, as a man, he should double it. You're giving him that energy, you're showing him that love, you're showing him you're being affectionate. Let him double the energy. Don't go and give him 5 times the energy that he's giving you just because you want to be with a man. Please do not do it. Don't do it. These are the mistakes we make at the start of the relationship, and most often than not, it does not go well for us, because the man can see, he's like, oh my goodness, she's texting, she's all over me. At the start of the relationship, a lot of people still want to know you, they want to learn you, and you're all over them. You are not giving them time to know you. You're not giving them time to learn the kind of person you are. You're not setting your boundaries at that start of the relationship, because with every relationship, you have to set your boundaries at the start of the relationship. So if you're not setting those boundaries, later on, you're going to go, oh my goodness, he's doing this, he doesn't listen to me. You are the one who did not set your boundaries at the start of the relationship, which is very important. At the start of any relationship, you have to set your boundaries right at the start. You have to let the person know, not by telling them, but by showing them. So if you are all over him at the start of the relationship, all over him, you will not let the guy breathe. He will be like, oh my goodness. He might start running away from you, He might start avoiding you. You will call him and he will tell you, I'm busy, I'm at work, even when he's not at work, because he knows that you will be all over him. You're just too affectionate for him. He cannot take it. Some men will think it's not real, that you're faking it. When you do something too much, you just met a guy. You just met him last week, and he already knows everything about you on the first week. So what have you got to tell him next week? Hi, hello, how are you? So please, thank you. And so that is the thing. It's very important. It's very, very important that you do not show a lot of affectionate at the start of the relationship. Keep it at the beginning. Just keep it. Don't be all over him. Just hold yourself a little bit. Especially if you're not getting the same energy from the guy. If you're getting the same energy from him, if you're all over him and he's all over you, especially sometimes at the start of the relationship, it's very, you're like, oh my God, he's my spec, and he's like, oh my God, she's my spec, and you guys just, it happens, and you're all over each other. That is okay. But if you are all over him and he's like, what is happening? Why is she all over me? Am I the first guy she's dating? So please, try and relax. If he's not reciprocating your affection, please step back a little bit. Okay, step back a little bit. Another thing is, when you start dating a guy, please avoid sending, especially at the start of the relationship. Let's say you text him, he doesn't text back. You call him, he doesn't call back, and things like that. And then the next thing is, you start sending him photographs. You start sending him some kind of photographs. Please do not send, especially when you start dating a guy at the start of the relationship. Don't start sending photographs of you at work, different types of photographs showing different things, what you're doing, and all those type of things at the start of the relationship. Sexy photographs, you're texting. It's just the start of the relationship. It's week 1. Relax, baby girl, relax. The relationship is going to grow gradually. Don't try to build a mansion in one day. Don't try to build the whole relationship in 1 week. It's not going to work that way. Okay, so don't send flirty messages at the start of the relationship. Let the relationship grow gradually. It's going to grow. Everything needs time to grow. When you plant your flower in the garden, it takes time to grow. It's the same with everything. It's the same with relationships as well. if you start a relationship, you have to let it grow. It will take time, a little bit of time, but it's going to grow gradually but surely. You know, the important thing is for you just to keep nurturing the relationship, keep pouring water, keep pouring whatever you have to make the relationship grow. But then please don't put in everything at the start of the relationship. Don't tell the guy everything about you in week one. You're telling him everything about you. He knows everything about your family, your sisters, your brothers, everything in week one. He knows everything. He knows who you've dated, who you've not dated, not on week one. Please keep certain things to yourself on week one. Please. On today's video, hi guys, how are you today? On today's video, we are talking about the mistakes ladies make when it comes to dating, especially at the start of the relationship. You know, as ladies, there are certain mistakes that we make, and they do not go in our favor. You know, these mistakes do not favor us in the long run. You know, most often than not, when you make these mistakes, you end up breaking with the man. The relationship doesn't go far because you just did not do the right things at the start of the relationship. You know, there's so many things that we do not do right at the start of the relationship, and it does hurt the relationship, you know. So I've shared five of five of the things we do as women that do not work well for us when it comes to dating. The first one is sending photographs, um, texting too much at the start of the relationship, sending him some kind of pictures that or photos that you should not be sending to anyone you just started dating, because they would think that that is what you do in every relationship. You know, when you start sending him some kind of text messages, some kind of photos, some kind of flirty messages, text messages, photos especially of yourself at the start of the relationship, is not a good thing. Please avoid sending this type of photos at the start of the relationship. We know the kind of photos I'm talking about, those explicit photographs of yourself. Don't send them, please. You know, just just because you want to get his attention. You know, it doesn't work that way. Every relationship takes time to grow. So make sure you're growing your relationship gradually. Hope you're not putting everything in on week one. You know, because when you put in too much in week one, when he knows everything about you, you're sending him photographs of yourself, you're sending him text messages, you're not letting the guy breathe, he might think you will be too much for him, and he might end up just running away. I've seen and I've heard cases where women put in a lot at the start of the relationship, and then the men just block them. They don't want to get anything to do with these women anymore. So please make sure you are taking your time. You know, take your time. Take your time. Date, but take your time. Don't put in so much at the start of the relationship. So I'll just conclude. But I'll on today's video, we are talking about things or some of the mistakes women make in dating. When we start dating, we make some of these mistakes. You know, so I've listed 5 of them, and I'm just going to go through the 5, and then we can then say goodbyes for today, for now, you know, or see you later. The first one is, don't be overly affectionate. You know, when you just meet a guy, don't be all over him from the start of the relationship. You might scare him away. It might be just too much for him. Don't be all over him, texting him, you know, behaving as if he's the only one you've ever known in your whole life. Everything is about him. You're calling, you're texting. No, please just slow down. Every relationship needs time to grow. That is the first thing you should not do. Don't be overly affectionate, especially at the start of the relationship. Please, especially if the guy doesn't reciprocate. If he reciprocates, that is okay. Then you know it's a two-way thing. It's coming from both ways. But if you are giving all the love, you're like, oh my God, baby, you're doing a lot for him. You're calling him, you're texting him, you want to build skyscrapers for him. You want to wash his clothes. You want to iron his clothes. You want to cook his dinner. You want to do everything that his future wife will do in week one. You just met this guy. This is week one. I mean, it's week one. You want to start washing his clothes, cooking for him, doing everything for him in week one. Are you sure you can carry on like that? Are you sure you will be able to do the things you are starting now? Will you be able to do that? If, let's say, you carry on with this person, the relationship works well, and you carry on dating this guy, will you be able to will you be able to keep up with washing of his clothes, ironing his clothes, cleaning his shoes, cleaning his house? Oh my goodness, you're not a maid. Please, so calm down in week one. Calm down. There are a lot of women who do these things in week one. They want to do everything for the man. I mean, everything under this earth. In week one, you want to do everything. What are you going to do in week two, week three, week four? Please calm down as a woman. Calm down. Yeah, I know you love this guy. He's your spec, he's your everything, but it's just week one. Calm down. Let the relationship grow gradually. Number two is, as I said, yes, not too much calling, texting a lot. Please calm down. Again, that is the second one. The third one is don't give him excessive favors. Don't start. Some ladies would even go as far as week one, you're giving the guy, you don't even know this guy, you're giving him your bank card. In week one, the man's got your credit card. Someone might think, oh my God, she's just, no, women do it. A lot of women do it. You're dating a guy, you don't even know him, you don't know him well, but he's got your bank card. He's got your PIN. Because you want him so badly, you are giving him this excessive favors. You're doing things for him that you shouldn't be doing in week one. Please calm down. Not in week. How can you give a guy your bank card in week one? What will you give him in week 200? Please let the relationship grow gradually. Let it grow. It takes time. Everything takes time. You cannot give someone everything you've got in week one. Everything. You're giving him your bank card, you're buying him gifts, you are the one buying him flowers, perfumes, everything, because you love him. It's okay. Calm down. Hold yourself. Breathe. Hold yourself. You will do it at some point, but not now. It's too early. It's week one. It's the first week, first month, first 3 months. Please calm down. It will take time. Things do take time. You cannot rush something that takes 6-7 months, a year to build. You can't build it in 1 week. It's not possible. You can try, but it's not going to work. If you want your relationship to work, please, you have to remember, some men will take advantage of you. Oh my goodness, she's giving me her bank card, she's giving me this, they'll ask you more than you can buy it, or more than you can chew. Please be very careful with these things. I think that is about it for today. We have gone through our points that we've got for today. That is it for today. Thanks very much for sharing your time with me today. I really do appreciate. Again, please, I'll go back to a little bit of motivation before we end the day. Please, if there's anything you want to do, just go ahead and do it. Don't overthink it. Sometimes when you overthink, fear comes in. And then you have that negative bias against yourself, that makes you not to do some of the things you want to do. So please, if you want to do anything in life, go ahead and do it. Just go ready, steady, go. Ready, get up and do whatever you want to do. Please don't overthink. Whatever you overthink you will just, fear will kick in. When you overthink things, that is what I've come to realize. When you want to do something, just do it. Just go 1, 2, 3, get up and do it. Even when you want to get out of bed or anything, there's any situation, just go 1, 2, 3, get up and do it. Do it. You want to anything you want to do, just go 1 2 3, get up and do it, because that is how you fight fear. That is how you quieten the negative bias that you have against yourself, and that negative bias that makes us not to get up and do things. It's you against you. You want to do it, you are fighting against yourself. Sometimes you have to just say to that voice within you that shut up, like 1 2 3, shut up. You get up and go and do what you want to do. Just make sure you're telling that voice telling you not to do things. Just quiet. You just have to tell it to 1 2 3, you get up and go. 1 2 3, you get up and go, and so and most of the time you have to focus on the outcome, what you're going to get at the end. When you focus on the outcome, you will not overthink. When you're starting, you will just go 1 2 3, you start 1 2 3, get up and go. Okay, I think that is about it for today. Thanks guys for sharing your time with me today. I really do appreciate you. And don't forget, today's video was on today's video we talked about some of the mistakes we make as women when it comes to relationships. We make these mistakes. So I've highlighted 5 mistakes on this video today. If you come across this video at any point in time and you think there are certain mistakes that you made in your life that you think we should know, we should learn from, let us know on the comment section below, and we're going to learn from them, and we're going to let you know our feedback. Okay then, thanks very much again for sharing your time with us, with everyone today. Thank you very much. All the best always. Until next time, please, if you come across my videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. On this channel we talk about fashion. We talk about fashion, dressing. If you go on my videos, you would see I've got a lot of shots on different outfits, what you can wear in the morning, afternoon, evening, night, outing. We talk about relationships as well on this channel. It's a fun channel, very positive, very lively all the time. Plenty of energy on this channel. Energy Queen is here. So I think that is about it. Thanks very much again. All the best always. Have a fabulous day. And until next time, here is your girl, Cecilia Mbullah. Thank you very much, and bye-bye for now. Bye. All the best. Take care of yourself. Bye. Drink plenty of water. Bye-bye.